Hey, what's going on? What's going on? A little bit dark, a little bit. But yeah, just really want to jump on here. Really just talk a little bit. Um, I mean, really just now. Everything's going to be basically going to kind of coincide with each other. But it's going. We're going to talk a little bit about why in black space. Now I understand you got many non-black Americans, non-ADOS, non-foundational black Americans that like to try to take over the conversation of black America. When I say that is you see okay about the coronavirus. Now there's a lot of theories that go with the coronavirus. A lot of people attach that to global population control. Some people also um, tie that with an economic strategy, strategic um, planning, and also in a way of weaponizing, like almost like biological warfare. Um, let's not be stupid. Let's not be naive. Um, Military through the ages of man um, used um, viruses, bacteria, any different types of sickness for military purpose. So let's not be naive on that. This cannot be weaponized either. But also too, this really my take on it is on Black America. Why is there a nonchalant discussion on it? Like, okay, I'm not really talking about it should be up in front, upper center, because I mean, let's be really, really real. I mean, it's the coronavirus is really affecting a segment part of the population that's very prone to sickness already, precondition, and elderly. Even though it's a rapid transmitted type of virus of how they transmit, it's only really affecting more impactful of certain segment of the population. So let's just really just get on there. Um, my take is, you got a lot of people talking more about interracial nowadays. You got a lot of people talking about talk about we're immune to the core coronavirus. Um, I'm not going to say um, we're immune to it, because like I said, if that was the case, you will have many of us not dying from AIDS or certain type of other diseases, or hell, even from sickle cells or kidneys or some type of like some type of the biological disinfect in the body. You wouldn't have a lot of us dying in that. But I understand of the certain type of immunity that black people do have in the genetic realm of things. Um, we do have certain of us have certain immune system that actually is very capable of fending off certain type of viruses that other groups of people really don't have the immune system or capability of doing it. So I understand that as well. Um, but I think also I really want more to talk about the interracial deal. Like, you had a lot of more interracial talk. And it's not really coming from like the black American population or segment. I mean, if there is, it's a very small concentrated population. While you have a majority of the people that's really talk about interracial or divesting and so forth, they're not from the black America lineage. They're basically second gen, third gen, or immigrants themselves throughout the diaspora. So that's something that must be put in account, that um, there's a lot of misdirection, that you got a lot of different people that is trying to gravitate the discussion of Black America into what they really want to be discussed. Like I said, reparation and Black agenda for Black Americans descendant of American slavery. That should be the fourth most forthcoming agenda for every black person American descent, American slavery to be focused on. That's just really my take on it. As well, um, you got mainly like a talk about the fetish. They talk about the fetish of it. Um, like I said, man. I mean, there's sex is more of a power play. It's not. I mean, if the person who basically who practicing domination of sex is more like a fetish. It's not really much of a power play. I mean, it can be used as power, but that's for someone that's in a more of a dominant position that can use that and negate that. But the interracial topic I'm seeing is more prevalent to somebody who is basically a non-American background that is talking about this as a very almost like a lucrative. Um, like I said, I can't discuss many Black American men. A lot of us, majority, don't really mess with white women. Like we tend to mess with white women in a party stage or sex only. Now I'm not saying um, we're running to black women in droves and getting married and all that. That's a very low percentage point for us as well in that category. But I'm just thinking more of they're using this certain different toxins really trying to almost surrogate navigate the discussion of the black agenda of reparation. As you know, like I said, this is like for Black America, this is actually a very important and also a very dangerous time for Black people in America. Um, from what the calcifying the lock and the actual financial lockdown of the United States is going to be. Even if the economy do collapse, or let's say in a fancy reality um, do collapse, it will still it will be calcified that no group they'll be locked onto the place and the caste that they're in. While black people will be in the very very bottom and be basically economically uh, just wiped out to the point it'd be close to extinction on the next agenda. So just really want to just talk about that part about just the complexity of it and the discussion of what's really being turned in America, especially in Black America. What the conversation is, like I said, you got a lot of people talking about the coronavirus, but it's not affecting a large sum of the black population, morely affecting majority Asian and whites and basically non-black people um, that this virus is affecting. But it's not acutely more dangerous than what preceded what you were saying, influenza or flus or HIV that could kill basic people in any age group at will. So um, it's just like I said, I think it's something that's the economic strategy to it as well as some type of weaponry in a way like a biological weaponry that's using somewhat of an economic leverage. So it could be in those ways too. And also too, it also would be the population growth. Like I said, the elder population is more of a welfare group. They're not really producing no more. They're basically being one to be taken care of. In some society, that could be a drain and a stress on your society as being caregivers of a very significant population. Yeah, I gotta put some little bit of light here. I'm like damn near dark. All you can see is my hat in my teeth. But yeah, I just want to really talk a little bit about that. I'm not trying to be no conspiracy theories and nothing like that, but I think there's certain things that I'm definitely looking at. That could be an issue and also a distraction, but definitely an issue for most. But yeah, just really wanted to get on here, really just discuss a little bit about that. But yeah, just really just want to talk about I think there's a pool in the Black American with the priority should be. Like I said, I'm reparation all day, Black agenda all day. So that's just what it is to me. All right, what?